Hey, want to fold your laundry with me? If you're like me, you've had a pile of clothes going back and forth between your bed and your chair, your bed and your chair, bed, chair for weeks and weeks and weeks. You're starting to miss pieces of clothing. That shirt you love so much, that pair of special underpants that feel so comfortable on your little booty pants. It's time for you to fold and to have those things brought back to you. You miss them so much. Today is the day. Go grab that pile of clothes. Let's fold it together. Here we go. We're doing this. And I'm not going to teach you how to fold. I don't know how to fold. I've never worked in retail in that way. I'm going to fold pretty poorly. I'm just here for moral support. And you're here for moral support for me too, because this is one of those tasks that I put off all the time. Sometimes it is just the ADHD where like people talk about how like with ADHD you can like have a completely warped idea of how long something is going to take to do. You keep putting off doing the laundry because you just tell yourself, it's gonna take me 3 hours to fold all that laundry. I can't do that right now, I'll do it later. Oh no, I can't empty the dishwasher. That'll take 55 minutes of my life. I can't do it. And then you put it off, and put it off. And then finally, when the time comes where you actually do the thing, you realize, oh wait, that just took 5 minutes. That was not nearly as big of a thing as I thought it was. But I had been so convinced of it. Man, if only I had done this 3 weeks ago, things would be so much better. That's why I've always heard the tip to set a timer for yourself. You need to clean the kitchen. You don't want to do it because you're afraid that cleaning the kitchen is going to take you 9 years. Well, set a 5-minute timer. Set a timer and clean until the timer goes off. You're so afraid it's going to take up the rest of the day. You're so afraid you're not going to have time. Wherever you're at in 5 minutes, drop it, put it down, move on with the rest of your day. You're only giving yourself 5 minutes. And you're going to think at first like, I'm barely going to make a dent in this. But then you're going to set the timer. You'll start the timer. And 2 minutes in, you'll be like, oh, I'm done with most of the things that I needed to do. Oh, wow, that did not take nearly as long as I thought. Oh. Or sometimes it's nice to have somebody else with you to motivate you when you're not motivated on your own. That's what I'm here for. Look at us. Look at how far we already are. You're doing great. Don't get distracted. Put your phone down. Stay with me. The other thing that's weird about laundry for me is there are so many times where I will lose a piece of clothing for over a year. And like lose a piece of clothing within my house or in my car or the back of a closet somewhere. And there have been so many times where people are like, whoa, where'd you get that shirt? And I'm like, oh, no, I've had this shirt for a very long time. I just haven't had it in the rotation for 3 years because I lost it. Or, oh, it was actually at the bottom of a pile that got lost behind my bed. And it's like this, like, in some ways it's kind of annoying that I keep losing clothes in my house. But in another way, it's like I kind of like give myself little gifts of like, whoa, it's like I have new clothes again. I hid this outfit for myself for 2 years and now I've got a brand new outfit. That's like when I was a kid. Once I found in my closet this like play wallet that came with this toy that I had. And I opened this wallet that I completely forgot that I had. It might have been like 3 years since I had gotten the wallet. And I opened it up and I found $50 in there. And I was like, this is the greatest thing in the world. I can give gifts to myself by putting something away in my closet, forgetting about it, and then I'll find it years later. And it's like Taylor from the past has blessed Taylor in the future. So then I tried to do it again. I was like, all right, I'm going to put like $20. I'm going to hide it in this book and I'm going to put it in the back of my closet. And then I could not forget about it. I just like thought about it every day, all day. Like, well, there's $20 back there. Well, there's $20 back there. You could just go get the $20. Go get the $20. Go get the $20. Just use the 20. And then I would just. What is your biggest task that you put off doing? Is it laundry? Is it dishes? Is it cleaning? Is it opening your mail? That's another one that I like to put off. Checking my email. Opening my bank account. And those aren't necessarily ones where it's like, that's going to take forever. It's more like, I'm afraid. I'm afraid of what I'll find. But the ADHD ones are more like, this is going to take way too long. Like, I know how helpful making a to-do list is. I have seen it in my own life, I've seen it in other people's lives, but then I tell myself like, okay, if you want to have a to-do list, you need to sit down and really plan the most incredible to-do list ever. You need to commit like a 3-hour block to coming up with every little thing that you need to do, and that's the only way to make a good to-do list. And like that's this problem again. Oh man, I want to make a to-do list, but that's going to take me all day. Set a 5-minute timer. Look at how close we are to being done. This is incredible. I genuinely thought that this was going to take a whole lot longer. And I bet you did too. You might already be done. You might already be half asleep with a bag of Doritos in your face. I'm gonna sneeze. I'm gonna sneeze. Hey! Socks, underpants, socks, 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 shorts, shirt, underpants, MeUndies, I listen to podcasts, socks. I did it. We did it. Dang, you know what? This is actually a very good idea. This would be a great thing to do. You don't have to watch this video every time you're doing laundry, but what if you just called a friend and you said, hey, once a week, can we just like talk for 15 minutes while we both fold our laundry, or while we both empty our dishwasher, or while we both clean our kitchen, or clean our bedroom, or finally wash our sheets? Hey, guys, we have to wash our sheets. We have to wash our sheets. We can't forget to wash our sheets. But it's okay to find tricks to get yourself to do the things that you know you need to do. I know for me, with my ADHD being undiagnosed for so long, my approach was always just like try harder. That's the solution to everything. It's all my fault that I'm so undisciplined. It's all just me choosing to be lazy. And so if I want to be better, I just need to try harder. And so every time the approach was just like, gah! If I just like muster up the like, gah! then I'll be able to do it. And then I try, and then I can't, and then I get really frustrated. And so now it's cool to find tricks, to find timers that I can use, or times of day, or little games that I can play with myself in order to get me to do the things that I need to do. It's okay if the way that you need to get something done looks different from the way that everybody else is doing it. Is it getting done? Then who cares? Oh, you have to call someone every time you do your laundry? Shut up! Yeah, I do. Who cares? I'm a person. What's another chore that we could do together? Because this is probably as helpful for me as it was for you. I probably have some other stuff that I could get done. This is nice. Thanks for doing your laundry with me.